So they just didn't have the money.
Oh my god! Krypton coming around the corner. Can he get the third one? Oh, he gets the triple kill. All of them headshots. Beautiful. He picks up the AWP. Gets another one. That's a quad kill. Can he get the ace? RDL is down there. He has to aim a little. And he does it! The ace from Krypton. How does it happen? How did that happen? Oh my god.
Basically, Titan changing things up, but they're going to flash their way through the smoke, and now it's going to come down to Shoxi. He's going to get caught in the corner, though. Gets a running shot on a Neo! Gets a second one. Shoxi's making it happen. A third one. Shoxi! The fourth! Shoxi is a god! The ace! What did we just witness? Virtus Pro get obliterated!
So, you know, we have the Comhim play of the day, but this is like play of the year. This is absolutely absurd. For a long time.
To the 5-7 and then a couple deagles just to spice things up. But TSM, they're scared about this. They aren't rushing this time around. They're taking their sweet time, hoping to catch somebody peek on Envy's side. And well, that's what happens when you go around the corner. Happy with Hwandig. Oh, and another one! Oh, and a third! Happy! He could get another one here too, Dupree. Dupree is like sweating bullets. Happy's gonna get the quad kill in the ace! What is this?
And Cold might be in trouble.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on him. He's got to hit these shots. We saw Fall in this spot before, the same spot, but with much more utility to work with. Here he comes once again. The first base is a Dren. He's going to hit the ground there as Cold. Oh, what? A jumping double from Cold! What is going on right now? How does he do this? Cold has saved Luminosity with the AWP play. Unthinkable scenes there on the B apartments. They needed a huge play.
Watch them off. Dupree to play it bags. Could swing back in that direction because he isn't going to be pressured, but he doesn't know that. He's also flashed off. Deagle works though. Limited vision, limited weapons. Doesn't even matter. Dupree! Oh, the fourth as well. How sick is this round for him? And he's looking for the ace. The first ace from anyone on Astralis in this tournament, and now they're getting bumped. Okay, Dupree, that's got into a run. Wants to try and hold off the rotations. Oscar's gone. Chris is an op still in the picture. Op still very much in the round. Oh, Chris, he's found three. It's down to a 2-on-2. Chris, can he close this with an ace? Oh my God! Chris, the Wolf of Wall Street gets an ace, and it's championship point Mouse Sports.
Coming back into it as Vitality looking to get pretty quickly up the middle, just slowed down by an ocean of fire in front of them. But they do have a three-man stack on this side. Device, who's had a really rough game, flashed. He's going to get that shot, and that has to feel a little bit good. Out middle of the air to take down Alex, and now they're pushing. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! He takes every single one from nothing to the AWP ace.
Suddenly, this round feels near impossible for ZywOo and Apex. Yeah, you got the bomb down, but where's ZywOo's frags? He's got to start posting something, but from where? What vantage point can he possibly sees? He's even been flanked. Electronic looking for the cleanest finish. He's been turned on. ZywOo, no health really, but he's still hitting shots. He's already got 3 and 4 and 5 and oh my God, ZywOo! Unbelievable! Practically godlike! He just teaches us how to count. Yeah, I'd take a timeout too.
I said I wanted it. I think we might get it. He was already low from this flank.
9
HP! 9 HP, and then he's able to pull this off. They just strafe out one by one, and he pops every single head.
Oh my Lord, I am close to climax.
There is a good reason for that timeout. I don't think too many players would be in their chairs after that one. That is insane, and that is why ZywOo... You heard about the KDM 1v4 with the P250?
I haven't heard of that. How does it go, Chad?
Well, it was a pretty important round. It was for the title.
He actually won it with just that P250. Yeah, I can't believe it.
Nobody was looking, and he managed to sneak his way all the way through the backlines here and shoot Shiro in the back of the head.
Right. And then what did he do after that? That's nuts. So he actually shoots the AWP in the back of the head without anyone looking.
Gets the AWP and kills the guy CT.
Yeah. Oh my God, he's knifed him, and he's gotten away with the AWP. I'm starting to get nervous. There's no way. Kaden, you can't win Pro League like this. You can't win Pro League like this. No way. Axile's left, 40 seconds and the bomb's on A. Take your time, son. You're about to make the play of your career. Oh my God, 30 seconds. Now, Axile's on ramp. He's got 30 seconds to think this one through. A knife kill? You can't. Jumping.
Saw him.
Exile gets the info. He just has to hit this shot, and he's done it for Heroic. The leader, calling well above his years, clearing corners. Oh, no! You're an animal! Heroic have done it, and I just can't believe it. 40% of their team, only together since February. And with nothing but a P250, Chad, I'm in disbelief. In the most competitive league in the world, Cadian, Casper, Muller.
Probably not. Nico's deep on the site. Actually, again, probably should be dead already. He's going to get the 1 kill there. Good little double for Bieri, and might as well have been a triple there. Bonesi is in a lot of trouble. He no-scopes one of them. He keeps going. 10 seconds. He fakes the bomb, spins around, takes down Woody, and now he's on the hunt, running up close and personal. Oh, what a flick! He doesn't have the time for the
Surely.
No, he
Just
can't
give it
do it,
to
I
him.
think. Oh!
Yes!
How is that possible? What an absolutely godlike sequence from Monesi. And he is 1 bullet away from legend here. Trapped in the back corner. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. And Turtle, he must be horrified. He must be scared. Coming around the construction now, slowly, in Monesi. He doesn't have to move so much. Now, there is a Molotov on Turtle. He's going to throw it. It's not deep enough. Monesi still could have the shot. Oh, and there it is. One of the best clutches we've seen in a long, long time.
That is something special. This is so fast. There's 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. Oh, you are so knocked out of your vitality. What an opening. What a cover. And look at the way it's all crumbling. You have no protocols to react to a ladder flank that fast.
It just got absolutely blown up. That's such a ridiculous round. ZywOo now in a 1 versus 4. And why not? Why not? You know, try and see if you can clutch it at the end. That would certainly crush G2. He's down below. They have no idea. It is the final drop. Oh my god. JKS and Monesi on the other side. He's going to tap the bomb once. No kit, so this is going to be even more difficult. It's nearly a 2-for-1 shot. Oh my god. He's going to put up the smoke and try and tap it again. He's no clue where Monesi is. He just doesn't know. But now he does. He finds the shot. And it is a ridiculous world-class clutch coming in from ZywOo.
And it seemed like we were getting ready to celebrate progression for Team Spirit into the playoffs, but Heroic decide to silence Spirit. And Donk will go forward alone, but there's so many targets. And he can often prove enough on his own. And can this little nuisance pull off an unbelievable clutch to keep his team in it? Yes, he can. Donk the Destroyer with a 4K and all 5 in the end. Unbelievable from one of the world's best.
How do you even begin to describe this? Deathmatching. And Heroic so confident they've got the round 1. They give him every fight he needs. As he's done time and time again, he is the engine for Team Spirit.
And Chopper cannot believe what that young man beside him is capable of pulling off.
Here and there's a ton of pressure coming in on Messi. He lines up the bodies though.
So solid.
Locks this down. Another multi-frag moment, but here's Donk's rebuttal. Okay, over towards outer, damage onto the op. And now ZywOo slides away.
No fast moves.
Donk gets into the back of the site. This is a 1v5.
He can sense the fear. Rotation around for ZywOo. He's calculating, moving slowly, but with conviction.
Oh man, they still stay separate. This would be huge.
Is Donk gonna look for the pickoff into heaven from Hut, or is he gonna stay in Squeaky? The decision he has to make.
Donk comes back. ZywOo, remember, full health over onto the AK. They're feeding Apex to him. And now this huge health advantage. Time's ticking. Donk's out.